It's not been an easy stretch for the Ohio Bobcats hockey team, as after losing 9-1 to Liberty last Saturday, they returned home Friday night against Liberty again, but fall 4-1, their fifth loss against the Flames this year.
Ohio returned home for their first home game in 2 weeks after traveling to Liberty last week. The Bobcats had one of their better starts of the season, as on the power play, Drew Magar fires the puck from behind the red line, and it slides past the skate of Cedric Lazier and into the back of the net. 1-0 for the Bobcats. The Bobcats didn't have long to celebrate, as here Brock Thompson intercepts a pass to the blue line, skates it in, Thompson over to Quinn Ryan for the goal, and the Flames tie it at 1. To the second, Alex Norwinski is going to pick up the puck, fire a wrister, and it nips the right corner. The Flames now have their first lead of the game. To the third, more costly turnovers for the Bobcats, as Quinn Ryan is going to grab the puck and fire a top shelf pass server for his second of the game, and the Flames extend their lead. Liberty would put the final dagger in the chest of the Bobcats with 5 to go, as Shaden Labor is going to fire one through traffic from the point and beat server. 4-1 Liberty lead. And that is your final, as the Flames move to 5-0 against the Bobcats this season.
Whenever you play good teams or play a good hockey game, you're never going to have the momentum for a full 60 minutes. It just doesn't happen. And there was certainly some ebb and flow to that game. And, after they got the first one, and we did a good job battling back and get some of the momentum back on our side. But ultimately at the end, mistakes kind of cost us there in this one.
It hasn't been a great stretch of games for Ohio, as in their last 4 games, the Bobcats have been outscored 22-3. It also hasn't been the season the Bobcats have been hoping for when they started playing in early February, as they have just 1 win on the season. But with 3 regular season games left, Coach Bell talks about what he'd like to see from his young team.
Keep battling, keep battling, keep battling. Like you said, the mistakes cost us, and for us, that's not a question of them being better, or our players not being good enough, or our team not being good enough. Those are just simple mental mistakes that we can easily fix. Those are easily fixable things, and that's what we're going to look to do tomorrow night.